Welcome back to breakfast. People doing Feb Fast have given their livers a bit of a rest over the past 3 weeks, but also their wallets. For the rest of us, personal finance expert Amanda Morrall has calculated the cash we're merrily pouring down our throats. Good morning to you.
It's a sobering calculation indeed.
Well, we're big beer drinkers in New Zealand, so yes. What are the calculations when it comes to beer?
Okay, well, obviously your alcohol consumption is an individualistic habit, but some generalizations can be made. So New Zealanders on average drink 78 litres of beer a year, and that's compares to your good neighbours over there, 89 litres a year.
And so what does that break down to in terms of cost?
In terms of cost, now we calculated it based on sort of sale-priced beer at Countdown, okay? So our estimates are at the very low-end, conservative end, but we worked it out to be about $620 a year. That's versus Aussies who are probably spending on average $700 a year. Now, keep in mind, that's the sale price that you're buying at Countdown. That's not the beers that you're buying at the pub, restaurant, you know, any other event.
So that's probably a conservative estimate.
Absolutely.
What about wine?
Wine, all right. So wine obviously is a bit more expensive. It depends whether you are like a connoisseur of wine and you like the fine wines or the standard wines. Now, my boss who did all these great tables for us is a connoisseur and likes the fine wines. So if you're drinking the good stuff, so to speak, it's about $750 per 250 mils. So I worked out my drinking habit after giving my Australian boyfriend a bad time, and it worked out to be about $730 a year for me, and that's just drinking sort of the mid-range kind of $10 bottle stuff, so it's not insignificant.
What about soft drinks? My producer, for example, is a big fan of Diet Coke. How expensive is a habit like that? It's
pretty cheap, actually. I mean, you're on board with milk, although milk is a little bit more expensive, so you're looking at about, if you break it down, you want to be really forensic, about 44 cents per 250 mils.
Slightly better for you, I guess. But is this really going to make that much of a difference to your financial health? Do you have to be a teetotaler in order to have your finances in order?
Well, no. I mean, everything in moderation, right? But keep in mind that about 60% of New Zealanders exceed the recommended amount of alcohol in any one go. So that, I mean, the recommended average by the Alcohol Advisory Council is 6 standard units for a male and 4 for a female. So if you're binge drinking quite often, obviously it's going to take a toll on your liver and your pocketbook.
Thank you very much, Amanda.